What's going on? This is Alfie Kingdom. As of today, I have two new books that are officially on Amazon. I still haven't got my account back, so if you need any classic books, you can hit me up via email, mrkingfee101 at gmail.com. That's mrkingfee101 at gmail.com. Or you can reach me on my Instagrams, international.ife, Ife Kingdom Books, and Expo Level Wrestling. So, yeah, you can get these two books. They're $19.99 and they're on Amazon. They're very different. One book is about dating mastery and seduction, and the other book is a non-fictional book loosely based on my teenage years. If you have listened to Tales of the Underworld or purchased the book, read the book, then you're familiar of the Madam story. There's I think maybe it's chapter 13 where I lightly graze on the topic of me meeting a madam and her owning a daycare. And so if you read the book, you know what story I'm talking about. But this is a spin-off from that because I elaborate on the relationship between me and her more. You get to see the interaction when I'm at school, my living situation at home. So those are things that I didn't talk about in Tales of the Underworld as far as that situation. So it's pretty interesting. Actually, I written that book, which is called Mistress 3762, Mistress of Darkness. It's meant to be an episode. So I was in process of getting one of my books made into film, and so talking to the director, she told me a different angle. They told me a different angle, and so I took it different. So in this book, there's dialogue. There's a lot of dialogue because essentially it's made to be a TV show. An episodic series is basically what it's made to be. So this would be episode 1. So it's just a little sample. And, if you guys really like it, I can elaborate because I left it right at a part where I need to write some more. But, I studied like some of my favorite TV shows and reality shows, Love and Hip Hop, and I just seen how they end things and makes you want to tune in next week. So have that perspective looking at it going in, and it's loosely based on my life. I'm not going to get myself in trouble. Not that it's anything crazy, but check it out. But I'm going to give you a dose of maybe I'll give you a dose of both books. So the first book I'm going to talk about is Dating Mastery, Awareness, and Seduction. Talking points, talking to women and sourcing. Social media is the only dating site. Social cues and level of interest. Chess over checkers. Seduction, international game and travel. Task and duties. Old school foundation. Confidence built from success. The more they get, the more they give. Street game and insta dates. Scarcity and scared of rejection. 13. When to have women problems. 14. Getting out of drops and slumps. 15. Fixing bad mistakes in the past. 16. What women really are. 17. Branding. Damn, I got a lot of chapters. 18. Woman versus your time. 19. Her archetype and her language. And 20. No contact and closing words. So that's the Dating Mastery, Awareness, and Seduction book. I'm gonna give y'all some bars from the chapter 1, talking to and sourcing women. So this is an issue that it seems that people still have. So, boom. Chapter 1, talking to and sourcing women. Let's get straight to this. Advice on talking and sourcing women. The first thing I can tell you is this: don't be passive. Be direct. You can beat around the bush, do that, but that's not it's kind of like a passive approach. So that's the first thing. If you're scared to verbally address women, this is a major problem. Talking to women is pretty easy. It's just for a lot of guys, you look at it as it's a pass or fail type of thing, right? It's not a test. In reality, guys, if you get the phone number, what does that really mean? It doesn't really mean anything. It means something when you're on a date. It means something when you're FaceTiming. It means something when you're on your couch heating up the shit for you. She is. You know what I'm saying? As far as sourcing women, just look at it as an opportunity. I gotta rewind this. Zip, 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 zip. This is very, very important. As far as sourcing women, just look at it as an opportunity to start a conversation with a stranger. That right there is all you need. If you don't want to buy the book, just pay attention to that part. Let me say it one more time. As far as sourcing women, just look at it as an opportunity to start a conversation with a stranger. Just doing that changes your whole mindset on everything, right? And just like strangers, some people you have better chemistry with. Just because she's a woman, it doesn't necessarily mean sex or relationship. You may find a woman attractive, and she may even find you attractive, but what does that really mean? When you approach, you just introduce yourself to people in general and look for things in common and check vibes. I'm not going to read you guys any more of that, but I will give you a dose of the other one. So let me give you, so that's data mastery, awareness, and seduction. The other book, I'll give you a dose of that. That's the story. And I'm going to try to get in character. Let me see. So just hold up 1 second. Boom. Let me see. So this is Mistress in the Shadows, the series, episode 1, 3762. And I have 18 scenes in this book. Locations: school, home, Motique, Tay's house, the daycare, Black Saturday, Hagenberger automobile. So this is essentially like a script. So it's talking about the locations and shit first. Written by Yafi Kingdom. This is a pilot episode of an urban drama series set in the late 1990s. At the time, I was a teenager. You can get a good grasp of the characters and identify the lead fee as myself with my looks, voice, and mannerisms. The setting is set up in a one-bedroom apartment. It is pink and run down on the outside, but more satisfying to the eyes once you walk in. Even though the furniture is run down, nothing matches. Mostly everything is secondhand, passed down. It's still a very welcoming, clean spot. A one-bedroom apartment with one bathroom filled with one happy family. Women consisting of my mother, sister, and my niece, who was around 5 years old. Scene 1, fresh day. Waking up, it's the first day of school. I'm about to put on my fit I had laid out the night before. I have my hair cut fresh from the barber college. My beeper goes off. Remember, this is the 90s, guys. Beep, beep. Me. Man, this is about to be a crazy day. These hoes about to be on a nigga for real. I pick up the house phone and call my homie back to see if that's my older sister. She's already on the phone. Me. Damn, you can get off the phone. A player got to make some real calls. You're not talking about shit this early. My sister. Boy, you 16 years old. Ain't nothing poor you can possibly have to do. My sisters are very attractive. You know what? I'm not going to give y'all no more. Because as I'm reading, I want to keep going. I just sit here and read the whole fucking thing. You don't want to do that. But anyways, yeah, so this is the story. Like I said, this is a story about me, the interaction with me and the woman who I met in high school. I met her in high school. She was grown. So let's say, I don't know, she was 28. I'm 17 at the time. And she was a madam. She was running an escort service. And there were interactions with that. And oh yeah, my bad. And she was a psychic too. So she was a very interesting character. And people who know me know who I'm talking about. But again, this is loosely based on my life, right? So I'm not incriminating anybody. This is just how, you know how the movies go. You know how we do it. It's loosely based on my life. This is not a biography. This is just a part of my life that's very entertaining, and you can learn a lot. from the dialogue, and then I have like narration parts where I even break in and tell you what you're supposed to get. I'm making this shit easy for you guys, bro. I'm giving you the game even through the stories. I'm giving you the game through one book, and even with the book with the other book, I'm still giving y'all the sauce, right? So enjoy. I'm going to leave the links for both of the books in the comments section. Cop the book, drop me 5 stars, give me a fire review, and I'm gonna pick somebody because I got a secret book coming out around my birthday, and it's gonna be the last book that I put out this year for a while. I got 2 books that I'm gonna write. Blood on the Sea, that's about me getting murdered on a cruise ship throwing the function. And like one of the lessons in that is, you know, when you're a social media person, everybody knows who you are, but you know no one. And that's kind of like the lesson in that. And then the other one, what's it called again? Disciples in the Shadows. That's like Illuminati experiences that I've kind of grazed past, and just things that I've seen young. When I was younger, I seen certain things and I didn't know what they were, but now I know what they are. So I haven't talked about this type of shit in other books. So that's going to be an interesting one. So those 2 books I'm going to write next year. So as for this, you got these 2 books, the 3 I put out prior, and 1 more. I'm not even going to announce when the last book comes out. That's just going to be, but it's going to be called Things You Need to Know. Straight, simple, and to the point. It's just my gift to you guys. I'm going to make it cheap and affordable, probably for everybody to get. Maybe I'll make it 99 cents, since I know this is going to be my last one. So look forward for that too. Just follow me on Amazon, and then you will really know when it comes out. But I appreciate all the support. Go check out my other 3 releases, Brotherhood and Mentorship, Games and Girls, and Wisdom and Energy. I dropped those 3 books this year too. As far as the classics, man, we still going through the Amazon process, but you know, it is what it is. You can hit me directly for a book or any of my classic course books. Like the video, drop a comment. Let me know if you like this type of content. I'll give you more of it, because I don't mind talking about my books. It's my passion. I'd much rather talk about these books than these women. I'm just being 100 with you. So if you like it, I love it. I'll give you these kind of vibes and read to you books, you know, whatever. But let me know in the chat. Peace, blessings, and positive energy to you all. And cop the new books. Peace. Sudden Death Free Games, real quick. Before I start the reading, I had another point that I wanted to make, and I totally forgot because I got wrapped up in the reading. And that is the skill set and to know the art of storytelling. So just think about it like this. When I was telling you a story, what do? You listen, right? So as far as dating, if you know how to tell stories, then who you're dating, they will listen to you. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about telling stories as telling lies. I'm talking about telling stories like having things to reflect on, you know what I mean? And being able to teach what you've been through to someone else. So yeah, I just wanted to add that because I meant to say that, but I just totally forgot. And I think that, well, I know that it's very important, so that's why I want to drop it on you. So there we go.